Everyone behave, we're recording. Let me share a screen. This is what we have done so far on no names. I haven't even got into the names. Lots of buildings, but here are pictures, and as we name them, look at this. This one, I am so glad as people call me, and I bet this pops up on another screen. I'll move it over if it does. This sweet little girl we've been trying to find names for. And so we put them up. A lot of names are able to come from that. Or we've been putting them, here is Remember in Llano. And it is a Facebook of pictures that we find. This site was not being used when we started. Now here, this was a black and white picture, but on myheritage.com, if you're a member, you can go in and it'll digitize any picture for you and color it free of charge. Oh, wow. If you're not a member, they'll do 10 a day. But look, see these pictures?
Wow. And nice.
This is one we just posted too. We colorize that because it stands out more. Here's another photo. And so that's how we're digitizing it. But finding these old photos, your historical society, and a lot of people, this was the museum. A lot of us go to the library, but very few of us think of going to the museum. You know, and pictures there. Also in our area, as you know, sorry, we have Lake Buchanan. Well, Buchanan Dam was built back in 1936, and so they wanted pictures. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. But see, these are, look, this sweet lady, we just want to find out who they are. So we post them. Where are my Lang pictures? We didn't know. They're there. This family, look, see, and although we know it's part of the Lang family, we don't know who they are. We have not a clue. So we put them out and find out who it is that way. Come on. Sorry, I'll move the...
When you post the photo, you're sort of crowdsourcing to see who recognizes the photo or who might know who they are.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. That's amazing. I have found in my, on my ancestry site, I found photos of a third great grandmother that I didn't know about with an amazing photo of her. She's buried in LaGrange. And it's just amazing when you see that. So I'm hoping to, find more family photos, but I'm just also interested in identifying some of the photos that I have. And I love this project. I would love to be involved in something like this. This is great.
Well, you live in Austin, you're welcome to come out. We do it every Wednesday, or we can meet you. Yvonne and I, and we have one other gal by the name of Timeout. Yvonne, I do like your new furniture. Sorry. She just got it. And I just noticed it. But we'll meet you. I meet anyone for a Diet Coke, so we'll come your direction. We've got another gal named Jean. I was going to say she'll kill me, Jean, and she comes with us, so we have a lot of fun. And
See,
Yvonne can email you what we use for the, do you mind doing that, Yvonne, mailing her your handout, your categorizing?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Amy, give,
Okay, email address.
yes, my email,
hold on.
it's oh, sure, of course.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll give you my awdorning, DORNING at yahoo.com.
A.W. Dorning.
Yes.
Okay. And
That
then
would be amazing.
you can fill in and make it work for you, but it's a starting spot. And then
Okay.
as you do that, and post them on your, just, you know, in your Facebook. This is one we digitized. We had a lot of fun with this because, again, I don't know the area, and Yvonne's lived here, and she said over the years it's changed a little bit. But this turned out to be out by her, but has since been, when Buchanan was built, it went away because it's underwater. Look how happy they look.
Oh, look at them. Oh my goodness. That's
See,
great.
and these are all the kind. Now, we came across a gold mine, total accidental. I stopped to talk to, Burnett County Visitor Center. For some reason, I stopped in there, got talking to the guy, telling him what we were doing. And he said, oh, I have a disc of all the pictures of the dam being built. And so he gave me a copy. I was trying to find it. And we've gone in, and now here we go. We're going to go in and build a PowerPoint of everything there. See? And how, because this does play for our area, a major point.
Oh yeah. Was that Civil Conservation Corps or
Yes.
the WPA?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And just hundreds, and how it was built, and the different things there. But listening to the stories of why the families came here, although we are huge in cattle, we're cattle country. And listening to the stories, and the people out here had thousands and thousands of acres and it's so much fun. And then to see everything there has just been.
That's amazing.
And you laugh at some of them, and others you go, okay. I have never seen so many people live in dirt and have all their kids dressed in white. I just.
Were they families working on the dam? Fathers who were working on the dam? Or?
Yeah, a lot, or people who just download. Now I lost it. But it just cracks me up, you know, and in the cattle homes and everything. I think it's a riot.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So
I love the old photos. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is amazing.
But it's just going and letting people know what you want, and talking with people, you know, hey, I'm looking for this, or go into your museum and just start talking. Or what I like to do is go into the restaurants where the I use the word old farts, sorry, because they tease me back. And where they are, and we talk back and forth, and well, tell me, what was it like? And as soon as you get people talking about themselves, then you can get it brought in. But and get things that way. Or if you have old pictures of your family, take them in and say, hey, anyone know this is my family, but not a clue who they are? Oh, that's the book. And just start putting it out on Facebook. Facebook, I think, has been our gold mine. Don't you, Yvonne?
Yes, putting it on Facebook has attracted a lot of attention. That one time you had it at the restaurant, brought a bunch of pictures up there and to one of the local restaurants, and people would come and look, and
Yeah, we had,
I think
that was
idea.
fun. One of our local places supported us in Lunch with Your Ancestors. And what we did is took boxes this size of pictures. See, we've got like 20 of these boxes filled with pictures that we have no clue who they are. And we took all those to the restaurant, and then people came in and went through them. We got quite a few ID'd, but what happened is people then brought us their pictures and donated them. So that was really fun.
And what happens when you like after you identify a picture, then what do you do with it? Are you creating like a archive, or is this going to go into the museum? Or
what we believe, it'll be up to the board of directors of the museum, is they're going to do a web page, and if you belong to the Stribling family, then you can click on that, get all the pictures, their stories and everything. Yvonne, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm doing an Excel file is what it is, because they're searchable, and so they will have it on their computer up at their front desk. If somebody is interested in finding pictures for a certain family or a certain person, they can just go into the find feature in that file and locate if there's any pictures under that name.
Wow, that's amazing.
Or even just the last name.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh, and my goodness.
No one knows who it is.
You not hear me?
No one knows who that is.
Wait a minute, Amy.
Oh, so cute.
We can't, Amy, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh.
Now I can.
Okay, I may have had the audio covered. Oh, she's adorable. Well, I wish that they would do this for every part of Texas. This is such a great thing. I know it's time intensive though, and a lot of work.
But it's fun. So if you can get in and open the door, we'll come. We will come and this is all free. This is all free in helping them and develop them. And so remember that. You're welcome to. Yvonne sending you this one of mine. I crack up every time I see this picture.
Oh, I love that. Do we know who they are?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yvonne,
no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I can see it. I would love that. Oh, I love that. I love it.
Isn't it? Those hats just.
That is too much.
Yeah, the Swansons. It was in notebook, but it said Swanson's, but we can't. This is my. Now, this is when we had a big discussion online and stuff. Is this a boy or a girl? It's a boy, but his hair. Come on, open up. Oh, you did. Sorry. Oh, that's not a very good picture, but look, isn't that just
Oh, oh, JT.
I
so?
think it's a
and
boy.
I do too.
I think it's a boy too. I mean, I would, yeah, especially with the initials like that. Whoa, that's great. So, did anyone claim him or
No,
her?
no.
Wow.
So,
Whoa.
but see, this is what we have fun with. These are ones, Yvonne, I should go in and color digitize because we didn't get any comebacks
Yeah.
on the black and white. I'll do that later
Yeah.
today. That's a good idea. I'm glad we talked to you.
I'm so glad to talk to you both too. Where do you meet? You said you meet every Wednesday.
At the Llano Museum.
And you go through pictures together and
they each do, and then I'm in charge of digitizing the no name ones. And
wow.
I've got to get a little bit faster because I get in and start playing and say, oh, we got to figure out who that is or something. So I've got to get a little bit faster. But we do have a lot claimed.
That's amazing. I love this because I've been looking for something like this in my own research, and it's just great to know about it. And if you can just sort of tell me everything you can in that email, I'd really appreciate it. In a way to access anything that is public. I'd love to look and see if not only for myself, I might have some connection to some of these photos. I don't know.
Well,
just for the
you're welcome to call us anytime, Yvonne, when she sends you. She'll send you that if she already hasn't, but she can include our phone number.
I've already done it.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, no, this is great. And I'm a editor and writer at Texas Monthly, so I'm always looking for ideas to write about. This is more for my own personal thing, but this is just such an interesting project.
Well, this way, if different groups want to go out and do it and prepare and grow from it, but what we found is people really are excited about finding their ancestor and the picture, and people see them and just start crying. And that's what we want. We want these people, we want them to become people, not pictures.
That's
so.
Yeah. When you see a photograph like that of an ancestor, it just makes it all real. And
where's my stripper?
Sometimes people
we have one lady that comes up and helps us, and she was going through a box of pictures and found pictures of her grandmother and grandfather.
Really? Oh, that's
yes.
amazing. I love it.
So where'd you go? This is just one.
Oh wow.
Where are you? Come on. Sorry, I won. There we Oh, how come? Oh, this is the book. Oh, that's not what I wanted. PDF. How come you're? We found a book. People brought us in a book on my strip. Here we go. This is, we got quite a few the pictures that came from This is one that came in that started all this. This is a stribling. And no one knows who they are.
Oh, that's a
But
great bonnet.
I know on that little girl,
Yeah.
so sweet.
So sweet.
And that's been the fun. Here's the funeral.
Oh.
But this is part of, and this is what we want people to know. I was going to show you a picture of their house. No, that's the back. If ever there's a picture with some on the back, it's right next to it, I guarantee. Is this her?
Oh, that's the part that is so often missing, is that like handwritten documentation.
Yep. Here's
Use-
one.
use
This
some
is
people-
Ruth Stribling. Yeah. Isn't that
So
cute?
That's really
So-
cute.
These are but then we get into, come on, the pictures we have no idea. Hopefully the Stribling family will be able, that's a letter, letters that he wrote and stuff. So anyway, that's it. And if we can help you do any of it, we'd love to.
Oh, well, I'm so happy that I connected with you both. This is such a great project, and it's inspired me to, I'm trying to figure out a good way to kind of group together the photos that I found for my siblings and for my daughter, just to keep them in one place. I'm not sure if I should do it as a book or as a, I don't know. This is very inspiring.
Well, after you get them together and figure out and start building and finding the different ones, then all of a sudden it'll help you go, oh, I could do a book now. I'm ready to. And with you, a writer, that helps.
Yes.
So
I know I find myself like only wanting to do this family research stuff. It's it's an obsession.
oh, it is.
My husband makes fun of me, like, because I'm on Ancestry so much, but I can't stop. But no, I'm looking forward to when the pandemic is over and it's easier to go back out and research at the Austin archives, or the
Right.
like the visitor centers and the small museums, and get back out and do some like hands-on research.
Yeah. And that it's so much fun. So if we can help or do anything, feel free to call and ask.
Well, so will your contact info be in the email?
Yvonne, would you resend one to her, please?
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I probably got it.
You got mine.
Yes, I
I
got
did.
a picture Excel
I
file.
sent you one before. I'm not totally here today. So.
Okay, well, I've got your email, Yvonne, but I will reach out. And I know that you guys have other things to do with the conference, but thank you so much. I feel like I got a private session. That was awesome.
All right, well, if we can help, and as I said, we'll come to Austin for a Diet Coke.
Oh my goodness.
To Austin.
That would be amazing. We'll have to plan that soon. I'd love it.
All right, and we'll see you later. Thank you.
See you later. Bye-bye, Chris.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Yvonne. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Got it. That is a cool name. How, who are you named after?
My mother found it in a baby book. It's as old as 1800. 800.
Okay.
It's an old name.
Yes, and it's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
So what area of the world do you live in?
The United States, Idaho.
Idaho, what part?
The South Central, probably.
I know Lava Hot Springs and boy, all that area. I was born and raised in Salt Lake, so that's good.
Oh.
Well, that's what area have you got old pictures? Are you working with someone? Are you wanting to know? Help us out. Yvonne, the other lady here, is part of our team. So she's going to help us a little bit too.
Okay, just a second. I haven't cleaned my house for 2 days because I've been listening to church. I mean, this.
We
so
wouldn't know about that.
Okay, I can try to find the spot where I can. Anyway, I just wondered about, I have lots of pictures. I think, I don't know, they have a lot of things you can do with them. I was just interested in what your class was about.
Well, what we are doing is working with the Llano, Texas Historical Museum. And they called and they've got about 10,000 pictures that they don't know what to do with either. Well, Yvonne developed up a sheet like this. And what she's done is we've gone in and put a number, we put them all in a bag, each picture that we've categorized, here's one, like this, you know, bagged it and put a number on it. This is box 5, number 40. And so we've put them in that type of a box, and then she's made a list of what it is. And Yvonne, tell her a little bit about the Excel sheet you're using.
Well, what it does, it categorizes all of the pictures by a box number that they're in, the number assigned to the picture in that box. There's a column for a date. So if you have you're lucky enough to get a date off of the picture, and then spaces to list the names of everybody in that picture, if you're lucky enough, again, to actually have names on the pictures. And because it's on an Excel sheet, then the museum can have it on their computer at the front desk. And when a patron comes in and is looking for pictures from a certain family or something, they could go to the find part of the app and type in that last name, and it will bring up everybody with that name, and you'll see what box they're in and what their picture number is. So it makes it a lot easier to find. And inside the box, we divide the pictures, we package the pictures by tens, 1 through 10, 11 through 19, 20 through 29. And so that makes it easier to find the pictures, for the museum people, so they can show it to a patron if the patron wants to see it.
So are you digitizing these too? Are you digitizing the pictures?
Yes, that's what Chris does. Chris is doing all the digitizing of the pictures. I'm just sorting and categorizing them.
Let me,
Make
that's
a record of them.
hold on, let me, oh good, we're share screen. No, just hold on. Computer's doing what I'm telling it to instead of what I want it to do. Okay, here is, can you see, here are like some of the pictures we've digitized. Now, some of them are in color. Here's the black and white here, and here's color. At myheritage.com, they're now colorizing them. If you are a member of them, you can do as many as you want a day. If you're a non-member, they will do up to 10 a day. What we found was, here's the black and white, and let me just show you real fast. Here's the black and white one. Well, they looked, but we decided to colorize it. And look, they were able to identify people, because right now, these are just people we don't know. And I'm going to start soon on people we do know, but we're putting them all in. I have them by box number, etc. as I digitize them if I don't know the name. Look at that hat. And Paulie Norton. This is an interesting one. This is one of few, because her and her two sisters were murdered. And so there's a big story on that. So they were really glad we had found a picture. They didn't know that. And we are digitizing them all. One of the things that they're doing too in this area, we have a huge dam, Buchanan Dam. And so here is the start of it. They want us to do a display and a PowerPoint on it. So we've been able to collect pictures from everyone. And as people bring them in, we categorize them. They go to her group first. And then if they're not pictured, then I get them. And we've been putting them on Facebook. Remembering in Llano is a big one of people. Let me show you. See, we have no clue who this is.
Oh, wow. But they lived in Llano.
Llano. Technically, for those who I bet it's Llano, but I can't get it out. It's Llano is how it's said. But they did, a lot of these people, who am I in? The link folder. Okay, and people, some of them we have been able to get. Oh, this one was funny. I posted this on the web page, and I said, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. And no one knew who these two were, but they sure liked the horse. Everybody, wow, the horse is beautiful. I'm going, guys, don't look at the horse. And I thought, well, you do live in Texas. But so that picture did have me laughing for a city girl. But what the board of directors is going to do also is, if you sign on to the web page and it says, if you're from there, and one of the families is the Stribling family, and so you would click on their name and it'll have all the pictures we have, the stories, the books, that you can order the books. We'll have pictures, anything to do with the Stribling family. Now, this is the pictures that we've done. I went ahead and digitized it, but here, this is at the old ice house. But look, people, oh, look, we got a lot of comments, so that one's been named. This one has not. Nobody knows who they are. Let's see. That was coloring. They can't decide if they like it colorized. So that's the hard one there, is Oh, this one I just put on and I colorized it. But by colorizing it, we got that. And then someone noticed this old car out here. So they didn't think they were sleeping in it, but maybe out all dressed up and living in a tent for an outing. I see the car in the background. And so I'm able to get comments and to see what's going on. They must be camping. That looks like it would hurt. Look at that bed. But anyway, so we'll be able to go in, and then one of the local restaurants here we're going back out, and we have lunch with your ancestors. And what that is we take our box. Let me quit sharing here if I can figure out how. We take our box. There we go. Hold on. Well, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, my computer's smarter than I am. There we go. We take the boxes that look like this. These are all the non-names. This is only one box of 20. And it's all full of, this has got about 70 photos in it that we have no clue who they are, what they're doing. And we take all these to the local restaurant at lunchtime, and then people can come and have lunch and then go through the boxes and see if they know anyone and can help us with the name. And we've got,
That's a good idea.
yeah, and that's gone over really well. Or if you are looking for pictures, then you can go to, a lot of people go to the library and we overlook the museums. And that's where you go in and say, do you have any old pictures? And that's what happened. We got a call from a lady at a yard sale in our church, and she said, I have a whole bunch of old pictures for you. And I said, great, who are they of? And she said, I don't know, that's your problem. And so I went and got her, and turned out I just went through them and was able to put a name out on the internet. I just put it on Facebook, Stribling, and the museum contacted us and said, first of all, we want the pictures, but second of all, can we please meet? And that's what this project came out of. And we meet every week on Wednesday from 10 to 4.
Wow, that's a while.
And we've been doing it since September. We usually go to lunch, but we've been able to get pictures categorized.
Huh.
And then in May, we are going to go ahead and be doing interviews of people in Llano and people who, and books, you know, a genealogy book maybe Aunt Charlie wrote and nobody knows about it. So they're going to bring that in. We're going to digitize it for them. So we're going to see how it goes. But we're having fun. And these pictures, and some of them we've giggled. Yvonne, do you have any suggestions?
Not really. It seems like you covered everything.
Okay.
Yeah, come up with a spreadsheet for keeping track of them. If you want to give me your email address, I can send you the one I came up with, but, you know, that's totally up to you. If you're familiar with Excel, you can do a spreadsheet
Yeah.
really easy.
So like if there's more than one person in the picture, do you do more than one data entry?
Yeah, I have space for on each line, I have space for 3 names, but you can always add a line and do more. There are some pictures that have had as many as 25 or 30 names. And
Oh.
yeah, but you know,
Huh. Well, I don't really have a lot of, oh, I just got to do my own family's pictures.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well,
but maybe
you
if
could just
they,
do, you could just do a line, like if you're keeping them in albums, you could just say album number 1 and page 1, you know, and then list the people that are in those, you know, if you wanted to do something like that. But you know, if you're just doing your own family, you know, I don't know that doing a spreadsheet is what you need to do. I think just,
yeah.
you know, maybe just take a
Well,
paper and clip it into the front page, you know, the front of the book, and say,
oh,
you know, page number has pictures of so and so, page 2 has pictures of so and so.
Oh,
You know,
let me, um,
there's a lot of different ways to categorize what you want. What you
one of
have.
the best is put it out by family last name. That's something that's helped us a lot. It's not. And to go that
Huh.
way.
well, his mother, we have my husband's mother's old pictures.
Oh,
And so we probably, I don't know, some of them he doesn't know who they are. So I don't know, maybe we could just,
what
don't
I
know.
would suggest is taking a picture, and if you're on Facebook, just put it out on Facebook and say, hey, this is someone in my husband's family. We believe it's off this line, and please forward it to other people. And pretty soon your picture's gone around the world, and people have done it, you know, and are looking at it.
That's interesting.
And that's where we started on the Stribling family. Is just put it out. Hey, do you know who this is? Please forward this. And I put that right there on Facebook. Hey, everyone, if you don't know who it is, forward it. And pretty soon it got back. But that's what I did on my petty line is if I don't know who it is, we just keep kicking it and it goes around. So it's not real hard that way.
So then do you enter them in family search? Like
Yes,
if you,
I do, because that was the wish of the person who I got it from. I also keep some on Roots Magic is the one we use. But that's what I do. When we don't know the pictures, we put it on Remembering Llano right now because then people there clicking on. But you can just put it out there on your own, right in your own Facebook. And you can add your email. Pardon me?
I said, I think all the old people have died off and I don't know if anybody knows.
Well, see, and that's what's fun because by putting it on Facebook, you never know what cousin, and also go take a screenshot before it goes down tonight or tomorrow night, I think, of my relatives. Do and see if anyone's there because they may have the same picture and not know who it is. And that's another thing that
Or
another
better
lady was
yet, you
gonna
might
do.
have the same picture and know who it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we can take a picture of these people that we met at
yes, my relatives. I had one lady who's been taking. She did the top 3,000. She spent every day doing that, doing a screenshot of every one of them. And then she can go
Oh my
out and
goodness.
send them an email. So do like your husband's line, do his line and shoot it out.
Oh, like sign him up for Roots Tech?
I would really fast. I'd go sign him up right now if that's who the pictures are, and then go down to his ancestors and go back to third or fourth cousins and then contact them.
Okay, well, I think I better get off.
All
I
right,
got work to do.
enjoy. All right, if we can help, let us know.
Okay, hey, thank you. We have some
Uh-huh.
Richens in it. We have Richens in Declo. We used to anyway.
Yes, and they are related. All up in that area are very related because they settled in that whole area. All right, good luck.
Okay, thanks. I've got to figure out how to get out of here.
In the bottom corner, it should be a blue button. Move your mouse around. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get there, but